Hello again, everybody. It's Harry Boxer, the Technical Trader. It's Wednesday, June 23rd. These are the charts of the day. Wanted to point out some stocks acting very well in this pullback declining market. Some of them are semiconductors and tech stocks, but ARMH, ARM Holdings PLC, as you can see, has been in a strong rising channel for about the last year and a half, taking it from a little over 3 to just under 13. But in the last few days, with the market falling back, the stock has held pretty well in about a 6-day bull flag. If we can get a breakout on volume here, we can see the stock quickly getting up to the 14 and a half area. But more importantly, on a longer term basis, the stock projects to at least test this lateral resistance up around 18. ArcSight, which we've discussed a couple times, continues to develop a nice little bull flag, has had 2 consecutive very quiet inside type days, and appears to be ready and setting up a nice little bull flag, one of my favorite patterns after the breakout, the pullback on low volume with technicals holding up rather well. Once again, resistance at around 26.75, but target around 29.925. Globalscape continues to act well for a nice little low price stock, which had a price volume surge here, flagged, and flagged again. Now it's setting up a little mini consolidation. There is some resistance up around the 312 area, you can see, for the last 3 sessions, but a pop through that could get it quickly up towards the 3.5 area. But more importantly, on a long-term basis, if it can get through there, then I can see the stock moving up towards the 5.5, 3/4 zone. JBL Circuit had a big day today. You'll see that the declining top line was taken out over the last 3 months. A little mini head and shoulder pattern was, inverse head and shoulder pattern was broken through, as well as declining top line and 50-day moving averages on strong volume of 17,700,000 shares. Potentially a breakout day, and looking for a move that moves this up towards the $18 level to test overhead resistance at these 2 major tops. If break through that, and we can see the stock trade in the low 20s. L&L Energy backed off over the last couple sessions gently on low volume, and the pullback has taken it back to test its previous breakout point. But more importantly, on an overall basis, an inverse head and shoulder of sorts with the left shoulder, kind of a double head, and then a right shoulder here, could lead to an advance that tests the 11 and a quarter half area. Through that, we have a target of 14.5, 3/4. Lightbridge had a spectacular session today, exploding from under 6 to close at 949, up 358 or 60% today, on the biggest volume in its history, according to my records. You'll see in checking back that over the last 4 or 5 years, the stock has had 3 major significant tops here, here, and here, all around 13, 13.25. It appears to me that with the stock up in after hours, additionally, we could get an additional price movement that tests that 12-13 zone, our short-term trading target. OBTI, Omnivision, which we exited recently, continues to act well. You can see the run up here into the overhead resistance. Now there is a triple resistance zone up around 25, which was our trading target. And I do believe it could get up there. It's going to be interesting to see, though, once it gets there, if it can punch through and move to secondary targets of a more intermediate nature in the low 30s. PPO, Polypore International, a current member of the Fab 40 list, and here's why. You can see the chart's gone from 238 to the mid-20s, 23.99 being the high a few days ago. Backed off after the last couple of days, but tested its rising 10-day moving average today and sprung off of that, jumping $1.25 to close up on a day, up 50 cents, and maybe a reversal day that could lead to higher levels, trading target 27. QCOR, QCOR, after breaking out a few days ago, has pulled back very gently on low volume with good technicals, and also is acting well. You can see the overall pattern looking very bullish here. It's broken out of the base, broke through key overhead resistance in the 9.25 half zone, and made it up to 11.62 before backing off. But I believe we're looking at a potential $14, $15 stock, maybe as high as the high teens on an intermediate basis. Research Frontiers newly added position. If you step back and look at the pattern, you'll see that a 2-year base is formed with lateral resistance up around the 5 level. If taken out, should lead to something around 7.5. My trading target on it, perhaps even as high as 3/4 or 8. That's what we'll look for over the course of the next few weeks. By the way, the price volume thrust that took place on this is the heaviest volume in months, if not years. And lastly is Rexan, RNN, which is starting to really act well of late. You can see the pop, the pullback here on low volume, another pop, and then an extension today that took it about above its 50-day moving average and closed there. That's the first time it's closed above the 50-day in about 7 weeks. So look for more upside here that tests the 3.25 range, maybe as high as 3.5. That's our trading target. And that's it for the night, for tonight. Good luck tomorrow. Today was a wild day, and we'll see what kind of extension move we get tomorrow.